I'll check the attendance before the dismissal. Okay, so now let me open the PowerPoint that I have uploaded to you this morning. So open lang natin so that we can review the questions that was given to you. So I'll open my email. Okay, so last time we had discussed the introduction to Java programming, the history, the background, and the founder of the Java programming. And then what else? We also have discussed the different Java program structure, isn't it? So which are the syntax of a Java, okay, the data variables, the data types, what else? Ano pa ba, Mr. Gazingan? Can you add something? What was has been discussed last time? Is the
Basic syntaxes din, ma'am.
yes, okay, the basic syntaxes. So how are you going to declare a variable, a single variable, and a multi variable? Okay, and I also discussed some how are you going to put some comments. So it's just like the same. All of the program structures in Java are all the same with the different program languages that you are currently using. Let's say for example in Python, you have also some variables and data types that you're going to use. Magkaiba lang sila ng syntax, isn't it? So in C++, how are we? Oh, sige, let's go back to C++ since C++ was our first programming language that we use in our subject Introduction to Programming, isn't it? So how are we or how did we output or what codes did we use to output program in C++? So compared to Java, anybody who can still remember dear C++? We use Mr. Ranyada. Would you mind to answer my question?
Console.
Hindi ko pa maalala, ma'am. Hindi ako nakapasok last meeting, ma'am. Ano?
No, I am asking the previous lesson last semester, yung first year kayo sa C++. Paano tayo nag-output noon? What codes did we use? Di ba? We use anybody kung may na-absorb pa ng lesson last year, Miss Sumabat, would you mind to answer my question?
Ma'am, ano po yung question, ma'am?
How do you output a program in C++? Tapos compared to Java,
Cout, ma'am, sa C++.
Cout. Okay, you use the Cout, isn't it? We use the Cout in outputting a program in the C++. But in Java, we have to use, o sa Java, paano? Anybody?
System.out.println, ma'am.
Okay, meron lang siyang magkaiba na may println. Okay, in Python, how do you output a program or a data in Python?
Print lang, ma'am.
Print lang. Okay, so yun. Magkakaiba lang sila ng syntax. Okay, but they have the same functions. They have the same variables and data types in all programming languages because that is the structure of a program. Okay? So, yun yung ating lesson last week. So, after this exercise, after answering this one, after checking this one, we're going to move on in the conditional naman muna. Okay, conditional statements using the Java programming. And then after hanggang dun lang yung ating prelims. And then after conditional, on midterms, we can have now the object-oriented programming as a Java. Okay, paano ba siya naging OOP? Bakit siya tinawag na OOP? Okay, for the midterm. So, yun na yung sa may mga classes, may objects, may inheritance, isn't it? So, yun yung coverage ng Java as a OOP. But we're going to discuss that one sa midterms pa. Okay, now, going back to this hands-on exercise. So, number 1 is, ang liliit pala. Okay, so, open any online compiler. So, do the following. Write a program in Java to check the number if, odd, or even. And then B, write a program to print hello in the screen and print your Mike, walang ako dito. Print your name. Dapat end course in the separate line. Okay, in the screen. Okay, name and course. And then write a program that accepts 4 integer from the user and prints equals if all 4s are equals. And then write a program to input and display your password. So I gave 4. And then do not forget to save your work and share your screen output for the class discussion. Okay, after 1 hour. So, ito na yung after 1 hour natin. Okay, would you mind who will share the screen? For their output, letter A, explain nyo ha, each structure. So, you have to apply our lessons. I-apply nyo na yung lessons natin nung last time kung saan doon yung structures ng Java natin. Kung saan yung may comments kayo, kung saan yung tawag dyan, yung data variables niya, or data types niya, what data variables did you use? Okay, lahat yun. Okay, so number 1, Mr. Alonzo will answer the letter A. And then B, sinong sa letter B? Anybody volunteer?
Ako na lang, ma'am.
Christian, B. Okay, and then letter C. Lahat kayo niya na, hindi lang sila. So I will also check if you're really do your asynchronous activity. Okay, letter C is Mark, Gerald, Pua. Would you mind? And then letter D is Neil Kabakungan. Okay? And then I will ask again another group of students to present their output. Not only this chosen ones. Ha? So, lahat kayo. Let me see. Okay. Please be ready with your computer. Sige, i-ready nyo muna yung presentation nyo before you share your screen. So, let's start with Mr. Alonzo. Okay? Sige, B, mag-ready ka na. You can share na lang. Ano?
Ma'am, nakikita na ba, ma'am?
Yes, we can see it. In my end, I can see it. I do not know for the others. Kindly give a thumbs up if you can see the screen of B. Okay.
So, ito yun, ma'am. So, ang pangalan ko nung...
B, pwede mo
Java
bang
file.
lakihan yung kasi masyadong maliliit?
Wait lang, ma'am. Hindi ko po alam yung code dito pang palaki.
Adjust mo sa Zoom call.
Dito ba?
Oo, yan. Yan.
Okay na ba? Okay na yan. Okay na, ma'am?
Okay na.
Okay. So, yung una kong ginawa, ma'am, dinagay ko po yung pangalan ng file, ma'am. So, exercise 1 po yung pangalan. So, public class exercise 1. Tapos, i-state po natin na public static void name. Then, yung string. Tapos, so, kailangan ng scanner, ma'am, para sa system in. So, ginawa kong reader yung pangalan nung ganun, ma'am. System in, ma'am. So, una, system out, enter a number. Then, integer yung num is equal to reader next in. So, yung reader is equal to yung system in, ma'am, na which is number. So, if number is divisible by 2 and is equal to 0, ipiprint niya, ma'am, na system print in the number tapos num. So, ipiprint niya yung number na binagay natin is even. Else, pag hindi po siya divisible by 2, ipiprint niya po add. So, i-run ko na, ma'am. So ito po yung ma'am nakalagay, enter a number. Lagyan natin 15. So the number 15 is add. Tapos pag even naman ilalagay natin ma'am, 10. The number 10 is even. Yun po ma'am.
Okay, very good, B. Okay, so kindly discuss if what variables did you use again?
Ma'am, yung scanner, ma'am, for the input, ma'am.
Okay, so you use the scanner for the input. Okay, and then?
And print a system out, system in, ma'am. Tapos yung integer, ma'am, na number.
Yes, yung integer, he used, did you declare any integers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ito po,
pero
ma'am.
int, okay? So, please listen, tignan nyo yung structure of the program. Okay, how did B inputted or declared a variable. Okay, so he used an integer and he declared the integer, okay, as an int num. So, yan yung kanyang ano. Okay? Sandali, I will answer na lang tong call ko, ha? Wait lang. Okay, sorry for the interruption. O, sige, next is, ayan yung kanyang integer, and then, okay, you look how did he want to output the data. Okay, so ang sabi niya dito is, system out print, so the number, okay, if that is the statement, it will print an even number. Okay, and else, it will print a odd number. Okay, so yan. So, do you have the same output with B? Or meron kayong ibang structure na ginamit? Okay, so there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reacted. So, they have the same structure. O, titingnan ko later yan ha. I-upload nyo later yung inyong assignment, inyong activity. Okay? So, let's clap for B. Okay, next, presenter.
Wait lang, ma'am. Kikita na ba, ma'am? Yung sika monitor ko po.
Okay, sige, lakihan mo lang, Mr. Tamayaw.
Yun, ma'am. Kita na po ba, ma'am?
Ayan, okay na, better.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. Bali, ma'am, is ganito lang po yung ginawa ko, ma'am. Bali, nag-system out, this system.out.print, lang ko, ma'am. Ang ginawa ko, ma'am. Tapos, close open parenthesis, yung dalawang quotation mark, hello, yung backslash na end para sa sa separate line, tapos yung pangalan ko Christian Daniel Tamayaw, tapos backline, tapos end, tapos BSIT. Tapos pag ginaran siya, ito yung kakalabasan niya. Ganyan siya, ma'am. Bali, ito na siya, ma'am. Yung hello world, ito na siya, yung una. Tapos yung backlash end, ito na yun, para mag-separate line siya, para bumaba siya. Tapos ito na rin yung backlash end, yung base IT, ito na rin siya.
Sige nga, you please go back to your,
Yan, ma'am.
dun sa yan. Ayan. So, ito lang yung kanyang, since ang hinihingi lang naman niya is output na hello and the name. So, ano yung use ng N dito, Christian, again?
Para sana ma'am, para mag-separate yung
Yes. Okay,
mag-separate
to
yung line niya ma'am.
separate the lines. Okay? So, you use the N. So, na-discuss ko to last meeting. Okay? So, very good, Christian. Na-apply ni Christian yung structure niya, yung program structure. Okay? So, this is how it looks like. This is just as simple as hello world lang na sample na noong last time natin. Isn't it? So, ganyan po yung result niya. Okay? So, let's clap for Christian.
Thank you ma'am.
Okay, next. Next na.
Ako, ma'am, okay lang.
Sige.
Camera lang, ma'am, kasi naka-hotspot lang po ako kanina. Okay lang po.
Saan camera? Sino ba tong number 3? Sino yung number 3 natin?
Ay, akala ko volunteer, ma'am. Sige, number 3
sige,
na lang.
sige, sige. Sige, Sergio. Since you want to volunteer, okay.
Hindi ako makashare screen, ma'am. Camera lang po. Okay lang po. Wala po kasing net.
Okay lang, sige. Let me see.
Okay po. Ito, ma'am. Yung sa, ma'am, input password tapos output password po. Nag-scanner din po ako, ma'am. Parang yun ata yung pag-enter ng string, ma'am. Bali, system out, print in po. Para sa enter password. Tapos, yun lang, ma'am. Password is plus yung input, ma'am. Ito po ang kalabas.
Okay, what is the output? Okay, so enter. Ako, nahirapan ako basta. Enter a password. Okay, password is my password 123. Okay, sige. Luis, thank
Ito
you for
yung
sharing.
input.
Okay.
Ay.
Sige, thank you for sharing, Luis. Di ko kasi masyado makita. Okay, let's clap for Luis for volunteering his answers to present. Okay, number C. Sino yung C? Sino yung aking si Kabakungan ata? Mr. Kabakungan? Share your screen. Saka si Puwa ang D. Okay, Mr. Kabakungan. Nandito ba siya? Let me check the attendees. Kabakungan, if you are not responding, sige, I will remove you to the class. Itong ayaw na ayaw ko, hindi nagsasalita, pero meron. Ayoko na naman sabihin yung sira ang microphone nyo, ha. Kung sira ang microphone nyo, huwag na kayong mag-attend ng classes ko. Ulit-ulit na lang sira. 2 years na tayong nag-online class. Ma'am, hinahanap ko yung file, save file ko, ma'am. Okay, bakit saan mo ba nilagay, Neil? Okay, next. Walang points yung mga hindi makapag-recite, ha? Okay, next is, kaya nga binigay ko ito as asynchronous activity para magawa nyo na dati, di ba? Okay, that may have from the girls. Si Daniel, sumabat. Letter C. Daniel, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Sige, Daniel. Please, you can start sharing your screen, Daniel. So we are waiting for you. Sige, set up mo muna.
So to ma'am, import Java
Lakihan mo anak. Cannot see.
Ma'am, kita na po ba ma'am?
Okay.
Import java.util.scanner. Public class main. Ma'am, anong tawag dun sa ano ma'am? Hindi pa ma'am.
Sige, you just bracket.
Public static void main. String.
Okay, sabihin mo na lang yung what variable did you use, okay, for the 4 numbers. And then how did you get the answer or displayed, ayan o, yung tingnan mo yan, numbers, how did the program, okay, output or printed as equal or not equal. O, yun na lang. Tingnan, sige, ayusin mo muna.
System out dot print input first number. Int num is equal to into the next integer.
Come again, Daniel.
System. Ma'am.
Come again.
System.outprint input first number, ma'am. I-input po yung first na number, ma'am. Input first number is 25, ma'am. Tapos yung integer number 2 naman, ma'am, is 34. Tapos integer number 3, ma'am, 52. Tapos yung last number, ma'am, number 4 is 12, ma'am. Numbers are not equal, ma'am.
Saan?
Dito.
Get kasi. Okay, numbers are not equal. So, enter input first number, 25. Okay, what if you input another set of numbers? Gusto ko naman numbers are equal. Okay, sige, let me have another student to do that one. Thank you, Miss Sumabat, for sharing. Let's clap for Miss Sumabat also for sharing her answers. Okay, may I have another student? Okay, let me see. Any volunteer? O, sige, si ano na lang, Mr. Felipe, Hans Felipe.
Wait mo. Ma'am, anong letter?
Yung kay Daniel, letter C.
C. Screen. Ma'am, ini-screenshot ko lang sa akin, ma'am. Opo, ma'am.
Okay, you should also not only screenshot, dapat kailangan nyo rin talagang i-debug doon mismo or i-input. Okay lang yung screenshot. Let me see, okay. Kindly zoom a little bit or enlarge your document kasi hindi namin makita. Sige pa, more. Okay. Sige, explain. So, what is your... Okay, numbers are equal because you entered the same numbers from input 1 to 5. Okay, kindly explain how did you get the correct answer? What are your variables in this?
Gumamit po ako ng public static void main string. Tapos, gumamit ako ng scanner para sa system, ma'am. Then, system out print para ma-execute ko yung numbers. Tapos, gumamit rin ako ng integer, ma'am. Then, nag-add ako ng if-else na variable, ma'am. Tapos ito po yung output.
Okay, for what is the if-else variable again?
Para po ma-identify kung yung number is equal or not equal, ma'am.
Okay. Sige, so let me check. Ayan. Okay. Tama ba si Hans? Do you have the same answer with Hans? Ayan. Okay, good. Okay, sige. Very good. Next is the last item. The last item, who's assigned for the last item? Anybody? Sino yung na-assign sa last? Is, I think it's Mr. Kabakungan. It's your turn. Si Hans kanina yung nag-present on behalf of you. O, si Neil Kabakungan naman na. Neil. Come on, Neil. Nako. I-remove natin yung mga hindi nagsasalita dyan, ah. Sige. Yes. Huh? Okay? Asaan na yung mga tinatawag kong students? Oh, from the girls. Ako, 0 yung recitation ng mga hindi nagre-present. Okay, girls naman, si Miss Levita. Share your screen na, Levita.
Ma'am, wait lang po, ma'am. Ma'am, in-screenshot ko lang po kasi, ma'am. Ma'am, kita na po ba, ma'am? Ma'am, naririnig mo ba ako, ma'am?
Narinig ka namin. Nakamute ka ata, ma'am.
Sorry, nakamute pala ako. You are audible. Sige na, narinig kita. I-enlarge mo lang yung document mo na.
Okay. Ma'am, kita na po ba?
Yes.
So, yung ginamit ko po, yung public static void ko, ma'am. Yung main. Then,
Sige na, Levita. We're waiting.
tapos, input po ng char, ma'am. Yung variable ay po ano po. Then, password. Then, mag-print po ng your password was. And, yun po.
Ano yung variable mo sa password mo? Password. Pass that word. Tama ba? Ano itong char dito? Make it sure that if you copied your codes from the internet, alam niyo yung i-explain nyo dyan. You not just copy and copy, okay? So, what is this char? Finally. Okay, ano yan? Ano yung finally? Devita? Sige. Tama ba yung nababasa ko? Can you also read that one, students? Finally, may finally siya.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you declare the word finally? Ano yung kinalaman dyan sa program? Miss Alseco.
Para ma-input po yung password, ma'am.
Para ma-input ang password. Bakit finally? Is the finally is included in the Java programming or you just declared it? Anybody who can answer that? It's the word finally is included in the structure of Java programming, or did Devita just declare the word finally to output the password? Anybody who can explain that?
Ma'am, try lang, ma'am.
Sige, Christian. What do you think?
Ma'am, baka
Based on your analysis.
Ma'am, baka nag-declare siya ng finally para ma'am, para dun ma-input yung password, ma'am. Para mabasa ng ma'am, system.
Nag-declare siya ng finally na word. Pero, bakit naman finally? Okay, bakit sa dami-daming word finally pa? Diba? Oh. Next time, if you copied a codes from the internet, pwede nyo yung palitan with your own variable. Ha? So, not all the codes that you're going to copy is you have to use it or paste it in your compiler. So, you should rename. Okay, if you've seen some codes that is the same from the internet, you have to edit the variables. But please do not always copy codes from the internet. Okay, pwede na ba kayong mag-base doon sa binigay kong PowerPoint last time, isn't it? How are you going to declare some variables? Ha? Next time, Miss Levita. Nasaan na si Miss Levita? Nawala na yung yung share mo, anak. Okay, Miss Levita, are you there? Is Alseco? Okay na? Nasaan na yung slides mo? You're not yet done. Alseco? Okay, ayan. So, ano yung output mo? Your password. Pakilakihan nga ako. Your password, ano to? Password was? Tama ba? Was. Okay, Levita at 1, 2, 3. Okay, kasi yung kanyang in-input, ayan, nag-input siya ng password ng Levita at 1, 2, 3. Okay, so your password was Levita at 1, 2, 3. Okay, or pwede namang palitan yung tanggalin yung was, okay? Your password is, hindi was yan, ha? Okay, so your password is, okay? Okay, you can edit your variable, ha, next time. Sige, let's clap for Levita for sharing her answer also. Please clap with her. Okay, next, last one. Before I will give a problem set, another problem. Okay, last one. Anybody? I want a volunteer. Sige nga. Okay, how about sino ba ito? Si Sergio again. Sergio is already recited, so I will call again another one. Angelo Peralta. Mr. Peralta, please set up your screen now.
Hello, ma'am.
Sige, Miss Peralta, Mr. Peralta, I can hear you. You can share your screen now. Yung mga walang recitation ako. O, sige na. Can you hear me, Mr. Angelo?
Ma'am, ano yung ipawa ko, ma'am?
The last one, letter D. Yung displaying a password.
Hindi ko pa nagawa, ma'am.
Anong ginawa nyo din ng 1 hour or 1 hour and 30 minutes? Kaya nga binigay ko na sa inyo yan for asynchronous activity. Anybody, Peralta? What's your reason? Ha? Peralta, Mr. Peralta. Kaya nga, advance ko lang binibigay yung mga slides sa synchronous activity. Then we have just to discuss it for the synchronous. Oh. I-remove na lang kita sa classes. Huwag ka na lang mag-attend ng classes ko din. Let me see, kahit hindi mo pa natapos, patingin ako ng iyong natapos na. Angelo Peralta. Ka-add lang ba kita? Or matagal ka nang naka-add? Ang alam ko matagal ka nang naka-add dito. Anybody? Sige, mag-remove na lang din ako ng students na hindi naman nagsasalita. Pati sa classes ko. Mag-drop na kayo. Okay, last one. How about Diana? Ay, mahina ang net ni Diana. O, sige. Okay, let me call again one from the boys. Okay, Mr. Batin. Mr. Batin, okay, last one.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, you're audible. Okay, share your screen now.
Yes, ma'am.
Wala kayong recitation points yun kung di kayo mag-recite. O yan, sige. Mr. Batin, go.
Makita na ba?
Yes, I can see it now.
Ma'am, dito sa code, ma'am, I use variable char, ma'am. Char. Para sa password word, ma'am. And then, I use if else para doon ma-process yung pag-input at output ng nilagay natin, ma'am. And dito, ma'am, system out println. Dito natin ilalagay yung password natin, ma'am. And then, finally, ma'am, else, dito nyo na i-output yung nilagay natin input, ma'am.
See? Okay, so meron din siyang char for the password or characters yan, ha? Char.
Yes, ma'am.
Yan. So, password none. Okay, what's your output? Let me
Ito yung
see.
output natin, ma'am.
Okay. Sige nga, taas mga anak. Tingnan natin.
Ito.
Okay. Okay, so the same also with Levita. Okay, parang meron din siyang magkaparehong code. Okay, let's clap for Eden Joe Batin for sharing his output. Okay, now, this is a graded hands-on activity. Although graded yung mga iba din kanina, those who shared their output. Okay, so now, this is your, as a quiz, ito ha. Okay, share ko lang yung screen ko. Next is, number 1. Sandali lang. I-copy ko lang for number 1. Okay, number 2. Okay, problem number 2. Sandali lang. Okay, problem number 2, Okay. So, 1 and 2, i-share ko yung screen ko, ha? So, there are corresponding points with each... Saan ba yun? Okay, ayan. So, code structure is 20 points, logic is 20 points. Okay, mali itong ano. So, write a program that computes the okay, or that gets an average of 4 numbers. Okay, get an average of 4 numbers or grade. Then it will input a remark grades. Okay? So, ano yung remarks grade niya? Kapag A plus, it falls under 99 to 95. Okay? B plus, 94. Can you see? To 93.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And then, sige, sandali. Kasi 88 pala siya. Sige, gawin na lang natin 99 to 92. Okay, so 90 to 89. Okay? Tapos C plus, ito na yung 88 na siya to 85. Okay, D plus is 84 to 80. Okay, tapos yung E plus is ano na siya? So, 79 to 75. Yan lang yung kanyang ano. Okay, yung kanyang coverage or yung letter grade niya. Okay? Tapos your final grade is 85. Remark niya is B. B plus dapat siya dito. Okay? Iba kasi yung ginamit nito na letter grade. Pero ito ang susundan natin na letter grade. Can you see? Nakuha nyo? So, code structure,
Yes,
20 points. Logic is 20 points. That's for letter or number 1. Problem 1. Okay? And then number 2. Saan na ba yung aking number 2? Okay, so write a Java that takes 4 numbers as input to calculate and print the average. The same lang siya, pero ito na lang gawin natin. Number 1. Ha? Okay, start now. So let me check the answers at 11:15. I'll give you 15 minutes to do it.
11:20, ma'am.
11:20.
Okay po.
You follow the letter grade, ah? You follow the letter grade.
Tatlong grade lang yung na ma'am, i-average. Nakamute ka ma'am.
E only, the class standing, tapos the exam, and the quiz. Quiz, class standing, exam. Okay, let me see. Are you done? 1 minute more. Okay, so the program structure, code structure, 20 points. Logic is 20 points. So you use your own programming code, ha? Do not copy from the internet. Okay, so anong gagawin nyo? So I want you to print screen your answer. Parang ganito. Okay, are you listening? Can you hear me? Am I audible? My dear students, yes, IT2? Okay.
Yes,
So ang gawin nyo is, ibigay ko itong papel. Okay. So this one, yung template, and then you write down your codes here. At saka yung output. Yung ganito niya. Okay, so this will be uploaded in the assignment tab. Okay, pero kung sino na yung nakatapos, oh, very good. Okay, sige. Let me check your outputs. So, i-upload ko, ha? Yes, for help. Okay. So, I will upload. I will check the attendance first. Kunin mo yung isa, anak. Okay, so before we will leave, let me check the attendance. Saan na yung BSIT? Sandali nga. Bakit nagtataka lang ako ha, si Ketavis, hindi naman siya ay hindi, tama, object-oriented. Okay, sige. Okay, so I'll check random ko check. Levita? Present? Kate?
Present po, ma'am. Sorry po.
Avan? Gabaw? Wala. Okay, Nes, Laud? Absent? Sige ha, pag di kayo magsalita dyan. Okay. Robin, Kyle? Robin Riley. Daryl? Wala ha. Daryl, Patricia? John Paulos?
Present.
Benjel?
Present po, ma'am.
Dave, Agabin? Wala, hindi siya active. Iverson, parang wala rin sa Iverson. Sergio, present.
Yes, ma'am. Wala
Stephen.
siya, ma'am.
Stephen, wala. Away siya.
Present, ma'am. Seryo?
Yes, Sergio, present. Yeah. Stephen, Drexel? Wala. Christian, present. Okay. Carl Daniel, present. Diana, present. Hans, present. B, present. Eden, present. Amadeus. Pati? Wala. Okay. Angeline? Julian? Wala. Mark Gerald? Julian, Angeline?
Connecting daw si Julian daw, ma'am.
Mark Gerald?
Tapos si Agabin daw, ma'am, nag-brand daw sa kanila daw, ma'am. Bago lang po.
Kay Ramuel? Victor? Ramuel? Pa-excuse ata itong si Ramuel.
Present ako, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Victor?
Present, ma'am.
Christopher Libaw?
Ma'am, present po, ma'am.
Neil Kabakungan? Julius, present. James Gatan? James? Angelo Peralta?
Present, ma'am.
Chester? Wala atang mga to, Ilocos. Okay, Kate? Angelica? Kurigay?
Present, ma'am.
Kate Loisius?
Present po, ma'am.
Angelo Tolentino? John
Present,
Tabu? Mia? Wala. Okay, Winray? Nagpa-excuse ang mga to. I-note mo na lang, Christian, ha? Ranyada?
Sa okay na po, ma'am.
Okay, Ivan?
Meron po.
Okay, Leon Mar? Jose Andaya Leomar?
Napacheck up daw siya, ma'am. Sabi niya sa akin.
And Adrian Araw. Kapag magpa-check up naman kayo, wag nyo namang itama na may klase kayo. Ha? May sakit ba to si, Christian?
Yun hindi ko lang alam. Kaya naman sabihin, ma'am.
Kuhanan mo siya ng medical certificate, i-note mo dyan. Kung
Yes,
walang
ma'am.
medical certificate, absent. Bahala sila dyan kung puro bagsak ang grade nyo sa OOP. I-note mo, Christian, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I want the output at exactly 11:40. Tapos yun na ba? Hindi pa.
Hindi pa, ma'am.
O sige,
Hindi pa,
12
ma'am.
o'clock. Okay? So, i-upload ko yung document. Doon nyo ilagay yung sagot nyo, ha?
Ma'am, result and yung code lang po ba yung ilalagay?
Pati yung output.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so i-open ko sa assignments. Okay, recorded ito ha. So I will open one. So I will upload. Sandali, i-upload ko itong okay. So ayan. Okay, so use the template, my dear students. My dear students. Ayan.
Ma'am, saan po yung template, ma'am?
So yeah, attach ko.
Sige po, ma'am.
Ma'am, pwede ito resibo ng check-up daw sabi ni Andaya daw, ma'am.
Medical certificate ang kailangan, hindi resibo. Kuha siya kung saan siya nagpa-check up. Magpa-check up kayo kung hindi nyo na kaya. Pero kung kaya nyo pa, you attend first year classes. Mamaya, hindi ko pa lalabas ngayon. Mamaya. Okay, please check now. And we can now leave the chat room. We'll expect your output until 12 o'clock. Is it okay? Tapos yun na ba hanggang 12? I will extend 30 minutes pa, 12:30. What do you think? Anyway, wala naman siyang close date. You can submit or turn in as a late. Pero yung mga merong mga tawag dyan, early, of course, they will be given a points, okay, or a plus points. Date, June. Nakita nyo na ba? 12 o'clock. Nakita nyo na? Ay, saan na ba yun?
Yes. Don.
Ayan. Okay, there's no closing date. Ha? Just submit on time or you can turn in late. Okay, so no more questions? Yes, Kate, Daniel?
Ma'am, paano yung unang quiz, ma'am? Wala ako nun, ma'am.
Anong quiz yun?
Yung number 1, ma'am. Quiz number 1.
Oo, ma'am, kaming ng brownoutan, ma'am. Sabi mo, magko-comply kayo.
Okay, I will give the link na lang. Okay, I will reassign. Paki-note nga, Daniel, kung sino yung mga wala noon para i-reassign ko na lang sa sarili-sarili nilang account. Yung quiz.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Pasali ako, kuya. Wala rin ako.
Sige, sige.
Sige, we can now leave and see you. Meron palang memo dito kasi send ni Dean. Prelim exam is on. Sige. Kailan ba to? Alam niyo na kung kailan? Prelim exams will be on October 20 to 22. Okay? So, next week po siya ng Thursday and Friday. We still have one meeting or pwede na kayo mag-prelim sa Wednesday. Okay, before the 21, before Thursday. Kasi 21, mayroon kayong ibang schedule sa Thursday, di ba? Okay, so magpa-conduct ako ng own time ko sa exam natin. Okay, so for the object-oriented, your exam will be on Wednesday. Okay? So, I will upload. I-review nyo lahat yung mga materials. Hanggang dyan lang naman yung coverage ng prelims natin sa program structure. Okay, I will announce at the GC kung ano yung components ng exam ninyo. Okay, so may question pa ba? No more? Sige, we can now leave. Goodbye
Bye,
and
ma'am.
thank you for attending my class.
Bye pa, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.